Hey Pisces, welcome to your first reading for November. I guess you've noticed there's been a little bit of a change in the lineup. I used to do the readings by groups of elements, so fire, earth, air, water. For a long time I rotated through so everyone got a chance to be up first. And that didn't seem to please people, so then I just kept it fire, earth, air, water. But as we grow and have more and more new people coming, they're really having a difficult time figuring out when their reading is coming. And I'm devoting a lot of time in the comments to that. So I'm just going to go in order. Aries to Pisces, Aries to Pisces, Aries to Pisces. So you'll always know you're going to come around the middle of the month and the end of the month, dear Pisces. All right. I also have changed it up so that I'm not indicating any specific date range. I am just putting first readings, reading number 1, reading number 2, the month and the year, because that confuses others also. Every reader has a different style. My readings are timeless unless I indicate otherwise, like I did on the 11/11, or I do it at Lionsgate, or that blue moon. Sometimes I do special moon readings, or special whoever needs this message. Sometimes they're date specific. I will let you know, but otherwise I trust that whenever you come upon the reading, if it speaks to you and it's aligned with your story, then it's your reading, no matter when. It could be 6 months from now that you find this reading. If it speaks to you, it's your reading, because in this community, in the twin flame community, we are all on different timelines. Okay? So that's why sometimes you watch a reading and you say, well, that happened 6 months ago. Yep, because you're on a different timeline. But it's happening right now for others, and it will yet to come for others still. So I hope that helps you understand my philosophy and my approach to reading. Okay, enough of that. Also, please join us in the Priestess Lounge. There is a link below in the description box. You have to scroll a little bit and it takes you to the private Facebook group. We have a lovely contingent of Pisces energy over there. We'd love some more. So it's a standing invitation. Please join us. Pulling 2 cards. This is a general reading for the collective of Pisces Sun and Rising. I forgot to mention that. So if it doesn't resonate with you, you know the drill. Check out the one for your rising, or check out the Sun or Rising for your divine counterpart as a cross watcher. I'm going to pull 2 cards from Spirit Animal Oracle. One for Divine Masculine, one for Divine Feminine. Ooh, I love this. Wow. Okay. And always remember, feel free to flip the energies around. So if this whole side that I speak to as the masculine resonates for you as your experience, but you insist you're the feminine, that's fine. It's a general reading for the collective. For some of you, it will come through reversed. All right. Masculine gets card 25. 2 and 5 is 7, a highly spiritual, sacred number. Elephant spirit, learn from the past, right? Elephants, they say an elephant never forgets, but they are also very strong generational herd animals. So they do kind of honor their eldest. I don't know if you ever watch how elephants move in their herds, but there's a lot of deference to the ancestors, to the eldest, and lots of beautiful energy here to say learn from the past from elephant spirit. Feminine gets turtle spirit, card 62. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady wins the race. So a little bit of energy. Sometimes I think of the Knight of Pentacles as a turtle, but this is also the number 8. And 8s are about, you know, you're getting closer. Right now, all your attention is needed to focus. So time sort of isn't really in the picture. Think of the 8 of Pentacles, or think of, yeah, the 8 of Cups, when you recognize that something isn't working for you and you either turn your back on it or you go in search of what will work for you on an emotional level, but there's no push, there's no rush. I kind of love this energy for the feminine. Slow and steady wins the race. It's not a race of time is what I'm saying, and especially in these connections. So there we go. We'll see what comes through. I'm pulling 1 card for the Pisces watching from Whispers of Love. Little gentle energy after the hard landing of October, which was a wild month. And we just came through the beautiful super new moon in Scorpio energy. the last of a trio of super new moons. And it's heralding the beginning of eclipse season. So buckle up for that. But that beautiful new moon in Scorpio, all about transformation, rebirth, the new you, and setting all the intentions for this new version of yourself, you know, Pisces 2.0, and preparing to release everything that no longer serves you as we move forward. So this card is just a lovely energy, whispers of love, spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Yeah, there's a spiritual connection here for sure. This is definitely the title of this reading. Spiritual connection. Not a doubt, Pisces. We all know it. If you've been coming here for any length of time, you know what happens in the Pisces reading. So let's see what wants to come through for you in your connection right now. Pisces, Sun and Rising. Twin Flame Soulmate messages coming through. Pisces, Sun and Rising. Last reading was a little bit bumpy, especially for the masculine, so we'll see what's going on now. Ooh. So I'm just going to stop right here. So the masculine showing up in the Page of Cups, this lovely energy, messages of love, possibly apology. It's sensitive. It's a message of I care. It's about care, concern, admiration. It's very gentle energy, which I love, and they're kind of leading with it. A message of I love you, or I'm sorry if that, you know, is the case in your particular situation. Feminine's like, I got it. We're in this together. Strength, Leo energy. I love the Strength card because these two are connected eternally. Not in this deck, but in every other deck. There's a figure 8. There's the eternity symbol above her head to symbolize, right, that this connection is timeless. It exists beyond time and space. There's an eternal nature to their connection. That's why that figure there can sit with a lion in her lap and you know, nuzzle him and nurture him, and he's like a pussycat, and then in return he protects her. So there's this connection. You're both helping each other get over obstacles. It's definitely a team effort. So, but it's a card of gathering your strength, your courage, your confidence that you can overcome any obstacle. That is the energy of this card. So I love that for you, Pisces. Wow. Way to kick it off, tribe. We do have a Pisces club inside the Priestess Lounge. So there's like a little private group within a group there. I love you. If you're watching, you know who you are. Oh my God, guys. Oh, the Sun, the 10 of Pentacles. There's a 6 of Pentacles, the balance returning in the future. Ace of... Oh my God, okay. Feminine, a little guarded here. We've got some guarded energy in that 4 of Pentacles. All right, but it's all about working together and co-creative energy in the future. So here's what I see. I'm going to go to the feminine first because it's catching my attention. You know how I said it's like, we'll get over this, we'll help each other. There's this strength and courage and confidence to overcome obstacles. I feel on some level the feminine is a little bit guarded and sort of pulled back. It's almost like waiting before revealing your full hand. You know how if you're ever in a poker game, you kind of sit on the edge of your seat and you're gaining the confidence to throw your cards, but you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait. You hold them real tight. That's a little bit of the energy of these two cards combined. But overall, look at that center pentacle. That is protection of the heart. So there's some self-protection here. And it's interesting because in the past, Ace of Wands, fabulous, divine gift of inspired passion, but now it's like a lot. It's been a lot. It's been coming on strong, and so now we're back in that sort of self-protective mode. You know how sometimes you feel like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. and you begin to retreat, that's what I'm seeing. But in the future, Three of Pentacles, this lovely co-creative energy, you, your divine counterpart, and spirit, all working together co-creatively to take it to the next level, to transform it from something ordinary into something extraordinary. Most of these cards are somewhere where this is an artisan working on a block of marble and carving a sculpture, and then there are two people standing by on the ground while this artisan, which I consider spirit, is creating this masterpiece. That's the energy of the Three of Pentacles. Masculine here, a message of love, their present experience in the connection right now. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. There's an eye toward life partnership here. In the past, the sun, the happiness, the bliss, the feeling. Look at these two looking at each other, feeling safe and protected with each other in their vulnerability. More Leo energy. So for some of you, there's a Leo in the mix, or somebody with a lot of Leo in their chart. In the absence of that, just very positive energy. And then going forward, I love the Six of Pentacles. How does this situation benefit both of us? Bringing in this level of fairness and balance and equal give and take and reciprocity that has been missing. And I love that those two sort of go together, right? It's going to be a team effort. I love that. Okay. Page of Cups, please. And this came out in your last reading too. King of Wands. More Leo energy, FYI, but the King of Wands is a very clear message that this masculine knows what they want and they're ready to claim it. That's what that energy is. I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. I should make a t-shirt. If I make a t-shirt, will you buy it? And yeah, that was in the past too. The last reading, the Three of Cups was clarified by the Three of Cups, that third party energy. This masculine is very clear which party they want. And they're offering this message of love to the divine counterpart. Yes, they will know when the time is right. High Priestess underneath. There you are, Pisces. They're choosing the Priestess. If you are here as a feminine Pisces, I feel you're the one that they want, the one they're sending the message to, the one they're claiming. I also feel on some level there is a lack of communication, or you're in some form of separation with very minimal communication, so you're both kind of flying on intuition. With this coming in here, Pisces, I feel that it's underneath. It's like the masculine may not be consciously aware of their own intuitive gifts. They are getting the number 7 here in the wisdom of the elephant. So I kind of feel like it's there, that they are very becoming aware of their spiritual connection and their ability to intuit what is coming. I like that. But it's also representing the energy of Pisces. So some of you will understand that very clearly. The sun in the past, all around happiness, wanting their happiness, feeling. Wow. 7 of Wands. Oh my gosh. So there's heartache here, and I have a feeling, yeah, wow, look what's underneath. We've got that 10 of Cups. So I almost feel like this is a masculine who has resisted happiness at their own peril, right? That resistance of all that makes you feel safe in the world, that brings you joy and bliss, is what leads to heartache when you know you've got something very special waiting for you. So underneath, constantly understanding that energy of the 10 of Cups, that happiness, the happily ever after, the bliss. Here's more bliss. These two cards have a very similar energy to them, and in between is the heartache, the heartbreak, the being hurt, the fear of it, the resistance of the happiness, of all the love. And it costs them dearly. So I do feel this is a masculine who has resisted the path that leads to happiness. They want it. They want it. They want it, King of Wands. But they resist, and they resist it at their own peril. Wow. Ten of Pentacles right now. That was then, this is now. Maybe I'll name it the title of the right? Ten of Pentacles with the Fool. That's beautiful Aquarian energy right there. So maybe they're ready for a leap of faith, guys. What do you think? I mean, it feels very positive. I'm going to pull another card on that. Yes, sweetie. Oh my gosh. Dear Pisces, look. Look what's coming in. This is where they're at right now. Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, Two of Cups. Ready to take that leap of faith for love, for that happily ever after that they've been resisting. Okay. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I love that the King of Wands is here. Oh my gosh. And then underneath is an important card, the Knight of Swords. This is about, you know, a swift action to resolve a matter, something that isn't clear, something that needs to be dealt with and resolved. Maybe, you know, there's a truth that needs to be told, and it's about getting out very quickly in front of something to resolve any misunderstanding or to kind of uphold one's own integrity, character, and truth. It's also about our intentions. So I love this card being underneath. So I feel like the pace of all of this is speeding up a bit, which is kind of opposite the slow and steady wins the race card, but we'll see. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles part is slow moving, but the energy around pursuing it is speeding up. That's what I'm referring to, just so we're clear. Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Here we have masculine archetype of life partner. Someone who will be ready to settle down, possibly to commit or recommit. Someone who is going to approach a situation with more equal give and take and reciprocity. So it's lovely energy. King of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, which came out in your last reading too. I know that on the feminine side, I think twice even. So there is an inner search right now. This is somebody who's shutting out all the noise and finding the clarity within themselves, doing the inner work and really getting very clear on the decision that they have to make and how they're going to go about, you know, how they're going to proceed once they've made that decision, once they have their clarity. So on some level, it can be a card of like being at a crossroads, but I feel like it's at a crossroads within themselves. I don't feel it's with the other. And they're doing a lot of, there will be doing a lot of inner work around that to find the clarity. Yeah, before they answer the call of this connection, judgment. Wow, past life soulmate right there. Just like it says here, spiritual connection goes beyond this lifetime. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. So yeah, that's also about second chances in love and life. It's about forgiveness, but it is answering the call of the past life soulmate. Wow. Right, okay. So the Ace of Wands really, the feminine is like all about the passion. There's a lot of chemistry here. Clearly, the Ace of Wands, this divine gift of inspired passion. And I feel like the feminine is basically coming in saying, yep, I'm going to persevere. I'm going to gather my courage and my strength and my confidence to overcome any obstacle, anything that gets in the way of this Ace of Wands. So that is interesting that it just kind of flew out. I'll pick another card. Some Virgo energy of the Hermit here. It's been a solitary journey. I feel the feminine is still on a little bit, but I kind of feel as if this is the feminine saying, I'll be the guide. I'll lead the way. I'll light the path. I've done the work. I know the way. And for very many of you, that is true, especially if you're here as a Pisces feminine. It's not coming without some anxiety, though. This is underneath, so definitely a bit fretful. It's stressful. There's worry. There's concern. It's underneath, so I don't think it's dominating your every waking moment, but I feel there's some nervous, anxious energy there. Almost as if, you know, if I light the path, will they come? Will they follow? That's the energy I'm feeling from that Nine of Swords underneath the Strength, the Ace, and the Hermit. The uncertainty of it all. Ace of Wands in the past. Hello. Sure. The excitement about this Six of Pentacles, that reciprocity showing up in the past for the feminine, like almost the excitement of this, we can make this happen. This is a card that ignites and initiates action. It's the very bold assertions that we, you know, when we claim something, as the King of Wands does, it's almost as if you're being handed this torch, and then you say, now there's balance. Now there's equal give and take. So I almost, you know, sort of feel that the Six of Pentacles has been an issue in this connection, that it's been a little one-sided for whatever reason. And that's something that's been, yeah, and there's the Nine. That's exactly what I'm thinking about, this perseverance, almost like I don't know if I can continue on in this way any longer. The Nine of Wands is like a slog. This is quite a stressful, strenuous, tiresome, wearisome journey. And the card itself is telling this person not to give up because they're almost there. But a lot of people quit the scene at this point. They don't get to the 10. They don't get to offload all that heavy burden. They quit right here. So I kind of feel as if the feminine was using the energy of the Ace to propel them forward in search of, or not in search of, in persevering toward that Six of Pentacles where things would be more balanced, where they would be receiving as much as they're giving out to the connection. I hope that makes sense. It's Pentacles, so it's in this incarnation. It's about how your relationship dynamic is playing out now. And up till now, it's been very one-sided. So here we have a masculine saying, well, okay, I'm ready to go all in for love. And I better get out ahead of this and clear up any, you know, misunderstandings and be very clear with my truth. And the feminine is in this Four of Pentacles of, yeah, I'm not so sure I can trust this. So that's an odd energy to show up right here. So there must be something going on that's causing the feminine to sort of Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. So there's a choice that needs to be made. The Lovers is Gemini. It's the union or reunion of the soulmates. I feel the feminine is in self-protection mode against possible breadcrumbing. You know, there's that energy where sometimes someone can only give you so much, or they only give you so much, and they, you know, try to keep you in their sphere. And so you become accustomed to only getting little bits at a time. And I have a feeling that this feminine is shutting down against that. Like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. I don't want little baby steps. I don't want, you know, this little page energy. I don't want to be breadcrumbed. And is now determining what they will choose. What they want is the King of Cups. And that was in your reading last time too. Someone who's emotionally available, someone who's coming from high vibration love, who's free, you know, who's emotionally free to be with you. That's the energy. It's also more water energy. We've had a lot of water energies showing up in these readings. So Pisces, 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 Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio. So it does harken back to that. I feel like this message of love or apology that's coming in from this masculine to this feminine, they're very clear about what they want, but the third party isn't quite dealt with yet. It's showing up face up. It came off the top of the deck. So it's still something that's being dealt with. And I feel like the feminine is kind of going into this, I got all my stuff that's important to me and I'm pulling it close. Because I think there's some reluctance about the Page of Pentacles energy and what they want as a king. And the choice will be made. It's being made now in the present moment as far as this Four of Pentacles energy is concerned. I almost feel like the Four of Pentacles is buying time. Just kind of stuck and in self-protection mode to kind of wait and see what comes of this. Is it a page or is it a king? Am I going to get breadcrumbed again? Do we have to start from like the ground floor again? Is this person emotionally available? Are they free? You know? So I feel like it's buying time. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles in the future. Co-creative energy in the here and now. Let's work to make this, oh, wow, perfect. Right? Endings and new beginnings. Let the old cycle close out and the new cycle begin. Right? Here's Scorpio energy in this Judgment card. Remember I was saying the water, but this is also that new moon in Scorpio, rising up from the ashes like the phoenix. Well, this is the new you, Pisces 2.0. So the world, Aquarius and Capricorn, but I love the energy with the three. Look at the circular energy of it. It just feels like you're going to come full circle in this connection. New cycle begins. There's closure here for some of you. There's new beginnings for others of you, all in divine time. It's fate. It's fate. It's destiny. And it will all unfold according to plan that exists at other dimensions. So dear Pisces, with that, I'm going to go to the extended. If this is speaking to you, I'm going to pull a card to look at what you need to focus on. Even if you're apart, you can still focus on things energetically, okay, and put your energy to it. What is the issue or situation that needs to be given the maximum amount of attention right now? What's the block or challenge or the dynamic between the two of you around that issue? And then what can you do about it, or what can you expect to come of it, depending on what card comes out? I'll clarify all of that. Sometimes it gives us a lot more insight into what's going on this part of the reading. Then your messages to and from each other, the divine counterparts speak energetically at 5D. And then the message to you from your higher self, spirit of the universe, Pisces. What does your spiritual team have to say? How do they want to weigh in? And then the outcome position, what can you expect to unfold going forward? I'm not even gonna worry about a timing card, because you've got your timing right here. It's all in divine time and divine order. So with that, right, that slow and steady wins the race. Yes, I love you. Thank you for coming to play with me today. The link to the extended is in the first or second sentence of the description box below. I'll see you there in a minute. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. New moon blessings still, and I'll see you in your second reading later on this month. Bye, Pisces.